Here in question 13, we need to use algebra to show that 0.681 and dots here equals to 15/22. Mostly these questions about recurring decimals are about show the steps to get this result. So you must write this result at the end of your steps. This must be seen. This is 1. 2, what are these dots? I don't understand what they stand for. They stand for that the number under them is going to be repeated, meaning that this number, 0, 6, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, and so on. If it was 0.681 dot here, so it's going to be 0.681, 681, 681, 681, and so on. If it was 0.681 in dots all over the terms, so all of this is repeated. The same as the previous one. If it was 0.681, so only one is repeated. So, regardless, even it can be represented by dashes. 0.681, this dash that covers the whole number, that means that this as a whole is repeated. If it's 0.681, and the dash is here, so, sorry, the dash is here. So, it's going to be repeated. Like, it depends on where the dash is. The dashes are similar to points, but here in the exams, mostly using points. Okay. So, I need to here use algebra to show that this equals to that. 0.6818181, 3 dots. This equals to x. What about 10x? You multiply by 10. It's going to be equal. I'm going to move the decimal from this point to this point. So it's 6.818181 dot dot dot. Then 100x. So I'm going to move the decimal to another place to the right. 6818181, 3 dots. What about 1000x? Like, doctor, why are we trying a lot? What we need to like receive, or when do we feel that we're done from multiplication by 10 by 10 by 10? When the units after the decimal for 2 numbers are equal. You're going to see right now. 681.818181. I here have this is the same as this. So now I stopped. So I just try and use the trial and error. Multiply by 10 here, multiply by 10 here, multiply by 10. Once 10x, once 100x, once 1000x. Sometimes you can get to 10,000, it's okay. Till you receive 2 terms that have identical decimal places. In this case, they're these. So I subtract them. And this part is going to be removed with this part because they're identical, right? So 1000 minus 10 is going to be 990x is equal to 681 minus 6, which is going to be 675. So x is equal to 675 over 990. Doctor, it's not the same as 15 over 12. No, it's going to be the same because this needs simplification. This is not the simplest answer. There are other answers, like there is a common between them that's going to make them 15/22. Sometimes in other questions, it won't be, you must read the question very carefully. Why? Because sometimes it tells you, show me that 0.791 equals to whatever number, 11/8/9. So you have to show this, like show the mixed number. If you wrote the number as an improper fraction, you're going to lose the mark. You need to show, as I told you, the last answer in your steps, even whether it was mixed or a proper fraction, or even improper, like depends on the question.